Hello there, and welcome to my channel, Novice Modelling in the Midlife Crisis. As you can see, this afternoon I'm going to have a go at building the AIRFIX Messerschmitt Bf109E-3. I've taken the liberty of taking a few parts off the sprue, hopefully to speed things up a little bit, as this kit compared to the Spitfire I did yesterday has got considerably more parts in it. Now, the aim of this was to actually use the paints and the glue used as part of the gift set, which is what this is. But due to the advice of one of my followers, Lilac Fox 7735, and the experience of getting glue all over the place yesterday, I've decided to dispense with the Humbrol poly cement. And we're going to go with the Tamiya extra thin cement instead, which I've seen people using and it looks like a much better option. Also, I'd like to add that my team, Liverpool, triumphed in the Carabao Cup yesterday, so I'm pretty happy about that. And I'm wearing my Liverpool Football Club hat. And later on, I might decide to build my Messerschmitt 110. And I might just have a little drink of this Liverpool vodka from Castle Street Distillery. That's for later. I don't drink in the afternoon. Not anymore anyway. So without further ado, let's get down and have a look at this model. Look at that. So, first up on the agenda, we have number one here, which is the assembly of the propeller. And for this I'm going to need a few parts, which I'm going to use my snippers to remove. Hopefully without doing too much damage to them, and only cut that piece off anyway. So here we have the oh, it's quite tight, that. The propeller cone. We want number 9A. Which is that little round piece. And number 12A, which looks like that bit there. There's quite a bit more parts in this, and I had a go at filing a few of them down before, or sanding them down, because I managed to leave a little few bits attached. So here we go, let's use some of this glue that Lilac Fox has been championing. Now, I'm not quite sure which way around this is supposed to go. It's not exactly great, is it? Maybe it goes both ways. I think it goes that way, so I'll put a little bit of glue on there. Got to remember to do things on camera. Oh, I don't think I've got enough on there, have I? Oops, go on. You know you want to stick. I'm not too bothered about. I'm not quite sure whether the propeller is supposed to rotate on this. To be quite honest with you, I'm really not that bothered. I'm not really here to play with them after all. Yeah, I've managed to get glue all over myself already. There we go. And this little bit that wants to go in there. I've got a bit of Yeah, so there we go. Oh yeah, that's fiddly as hell. Well, that worked really well, didn't it? There we go. That just sort of clips in there nicely. And the nose cone is a bit... I think I damaged that a little bit when I took it off the sprue, to be honest with you. Have to be a little bit more careful. Anyway, there's a rather dodgy looking propeller. Now we're going to do the cockpit. Now this has got a nice little bit of detail on it, and it actually came with, don't know if you can see that, some transfers that I've pre-prepared. You didn't want to see me faffing around with that, did you? I'm sure. So that, oh, I see, that goes in there like that. Okay, let's put a little bit of glue on. There we go. And my transfers come off. Well, isn't that brilliant? Just what I needed to happen. Oh dear. Probably should have used some of that transfer stuff that I've got, but kind of lick it. I don't know. Maybe I'll save it for later. I'm not really that bothered, actually, come to think about it. It's going to be a closed cockpit anyway. I've already made that decision. Right. Has anybody else made that mistake before? Probably not. I'm sure I'm the only idiot to do that. All right, next we've got number 31. Where's that then? 25, 26. Oh, I don't know where that is. Can anybody see number 31 here? 27, 28, 29. Yeah, that's a bit of a mystery, that one. 29. Is it that piece there? Oh no, that's number 24. There we go, that's it. I thought it was that piece. Got a little tiny seat. And that just goes in there. Let's put a little bit of glue on. Got a bit of excess on there. Cut that off without cutting my fingers. Ow. Seems to have stuck. Now we got, let's see, A23. I think I should have put that piece in before. Oh dear. God, these have got some little parts on them. Where's that going then? A23. I think they're the pedals. They're the pedals. And we broke them. Yeah, well, whatever. That's on the inside anyway, isn't it? So let's get the stick. That is number 31 by the look of it. Broken the pedals. Unfortunately, mate, you're not going to be able to bank. Number 31? Oh, I see what I'm doing. I'm looking at these wrong, aren't I? Number 18. Again, this is a tiny, tiny little piece. I'm really not used to... Whoa, there we go. Getting these little bits out. So I think that's going to go that way. Bit of glue. Might need to use them tweezers, I think. Might be the best way to do it. Oh, the seat's fallen off. Oh my god, this is going to be a nightmare. Oh, and I'll drop that bit as well. Yeah. Oh, dropped it again. Ah, jeez. Maybe this posting YouTube videos wasn't such a bright idea after all. I'm at risk of making myself look like a rat plonker. But hey ho. Right, let's try and get this seat back on. There we go. Hopefully that'll glue this time. So now we got number C4, which is, I think that might be a gun sight, maybe? I don't know what that is. It's definitely C4, isn't it? And that is... maybe it's not. So we've already broken one bit. I don't know what C4 is. Maybe I should have a bit of a study of these 4. What's that piece there? Looks much bigger than... Yeah, I think I know what's going on here. Sorry, but my big head's in the way. 33. 31. I don't even understand what all these numbers are all about, to be honest with you. What piece am I looking for here? 33. 25. That doesn't even go up to 33. That's the wheels. Well, I reckon it's this bit here. Don't know what it is. Yeah, stop that. I think all these little extra pieces are nice, but for me right now, I just want to, I'm going to be saving this for a later build because we're not doing very well on this one, and lots of them don't come with them anymore. So I think, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, so that's a bit of a fail, but we've got the basics there. The seat and the yoke and the control panel, minus some of the nice graphics. Anyway, so let's start on the fuselage. And we're gonna pop that bit in there by the looks of it. That looks about right to me. Put it on there. See how that goes in, like that. Oh yeah, that's it. There we go. And that actually needs to go on the inside there, doesn't it? Like that. There we are. Yeah, that's nice. And we're going to put this on here. Probably need to be a bit further over to show you what's going on. Like I said, I'm kind of new to this modelling malarkey and the whole YouTubing thing, so you're going to have to forgive me. I need to put this propeller in at the same time. Right. And I'm quite happy to have the propeller not moving. So yeah, that's not going to work, is it? So we need to do it all at the same time by the look of it. Maybe having that vodka later on is not such a great idea if I'm going to build another one, but I don't know. Has anybody ever built a model while getting drunk on YouTube? There's a question for you. I wasn't planning on getting drunk anyway. I was just planning on having a couple of drinks to celebrate my team's win yesterday. Incidentally, I had a bet with a colleague at work, a guy called Ernie, and he's a Chelsea fan. I'm actually a bit of a collector of hats. I have about 40 hats going on, so just need to get that in. And we have had a bet that basically, if Chelsea won, I'd buy him a hat, and if Liverpool won, he's got to buy me a hat. So hopefully he's remembered, and I'm going to have another hat in the post. How will that fit together? Ooh. Because that's fallen off. There we go. Yeah, I might put the... Yeah, probably need a bit more glue in there. There we go. Let's just keep that together. This is quite nice that they've actually got the engine detailed in here, so obviously you can have this as a sitting diorama, I guess, with some Luftwaffe mechanics working on it. That's a pretty cool idea. I like that. I've not seen that in a model that I built, though. Like I've said, I haven't actually built a model in well, this is only the second model I've built in, airplane model that I've built in 33 years. Yeah, I knew that was going to be a bit of a fail. We're quite happy just to hold it in place, and yeah, it looks turn that around and have the better bit there. We'll just call that battle damage. Anyway, so now we've got to put the that's not sticking. Bloody Nora. We're making a bit of a mess of this, aren't we? Feel free to comment and laugh a good old laugh at me. I've got a thick skin, so don't worry. Gotta get something to put that on there, like that. There we go. Job's a good one, apart from I can't see what I'm doing. Right, so we need to get these exhausty type things next, which are here. I don't know, is model building supposed to be stress relieving, or is it stressful? Is YouTubing supposed to be stressful? I don't know, I kind of feel a little bit tense at the moment, but it's probably because I've got, maybe, 20 people watching this later. Who knows, we might actually go viral one day. Seems unlikely, but there we go. That needs to just slide in there. Yeah. No. Help. This is becoming a nightmare. Oh yeah, there we go. That seems to be in. Let's get the other one in. No. is probably where I should be using the tweezers, isn't it? Oh, man. That's obviously where I should have been putting the glue. Right, come on now. There we are. Is that right? I think so. No. Oh, man. I don't know how we're gonna. Oh, this is so much fun. Yeah, well, that's really not having much luck with this. Obviously, I'm going to have to edit this piece out because this is a bit of a nightmare. Of course I won't. I'm afraid you could be in for a rather long video, though. I think maybe there's some excess on there that's stopping me. This is only my second build, so we're learning as we go along that even when we try to prepare, maybe we haven't prepared quite enough. We should have had a... No, it's just not sticking. Come on now. You know you want to. Yeah, we might have to get ourselves another Messerschmitt when we start taking this, trying to do these a bit better. And obviously I can paint the engine if I wanted to, but I'm not going to because we're just learning at the moment. Plus it's going to be covered, so. Now, you need to get the bonnet on. I do quite like this glue though. It's whoops. It's kind of better than the other. You can be more precise with it, can't you? I suppose that's what it's all about. Let's see if we can get this going in. Yep, there we go. Oh, that fit brilliantly. Yes. Hopefully the rest of the video is going to go like this. I hope my hat's not in the way. There we go. Right. So we put them things on, we put that on, we stuck this together. What do we need to do now? That's on. So we need to put this two bottom bits on, 33 and 31, or A10 and A26, I think that is. Yeah, there we go, that's 26. Oops. Must remember two things when doing YouTube videos. Keep everything you're doing in the camera. My audience wants to see what's going on. Also, keep a hat out of way. And third and most importantly, don't swear. Nobody wants to hear you huffing and chuffing on YouTube. Especially the YouTube. Especially YouTube itself. They don't like things like that, apparently. Right. So, we've got this bit, and that goes upside down like that. In there. Whoa. In there like that. that. Yeah, that's how that goes. Right, let's have some glue on it. Some little grooves there, so that's obviously supposed to slide in. Just like that. Yeah, looks about right. Yeah, really done a naff job there though. I think I'm going to have some tweezer practice. I think that's what I need to do, is to practice doing things with the tweezers. I can figure out how best to use them, because, whoa, oh, we're chucking bits around. If you're not used to using tweezers, using them is a bit of a new thing. Go that way? No, it definitely goes the other way. Right, there we go. I'm going to take it off to glue it now. There we go. Oh, it's quite nice. That's yeah, that's cool. That just clipped in. That's really quite impressed with that. Oh yeah, it just clips together. I saw some kits that are called Snap and Click or Click and Build or something. Maybe I should do some of those. Wonder if they do a Spitfire. Yeah, you've got to get that to clip back in again. There we go. Yeah, that's nice, that. That's coming together okay. Right, so we put the bottom bit on the bonnet on. Next off, we're going to do number 5, which is the assembly of the tailplane, which I've already got pre-prepared. I had to go with sticking these on before, and there was a particular way. That's got a little thing in it there, so that's obviously the other side. That's the one that goes in here. Right. That one goes in that side. Come on now. You went in before. There we go. That just clicks in as well. It's really nicely put together. I just need to be a little bit better at putting them together, basically. I mean, you know. Like I said in my previous video, the Spitfire, if you want to check that one out. When I was a kid, I just bashed these together. I think that's one of the things I'm going to do on YouTube, is I'm going to rebuild my, we'll call it an Air Force, my air group from when I was between 12 and 14. I think that'd kind of be an interesting thing to do. Don't know why, but I mean, it kind of seems logical. I mean, you know, having a midlife crisis, you sort of revisit past glories. I don't know if model building should be classed as a past glory. I mean, yeah, why the hell not? So anyway, my air group when I was between 12 and 14 was, I think the first one I built was a Vickers Wellington. And then I had a ME-109 and a Spitfire. I had a Hawker Hurricane and a Focke-Wulf FW190. A Curtis Kitty Hawk. A A6 M3 Zero. Junkers Stuka. A Heinkel HE11. B-25 Mitchell, a B-17 Bomber, an Avro Lancaster, a Ju-52 transport plane. What else did they have? Was that about it? I probably had a few more as well. Oh, I had one of those Blom and Voss things with the weird one with the not concentrating now because I'm yapping. Right. Anyway, I had a few models. So I think that might be... Is there anybody think that's a good idea? Should I do that? Answers on a postcard. Right, we need a tail wheel. Answers on a postcard, or you could just stick them in the comments section if you want. I don't mind. That's what it's there for. Got this little wheel to go in. Incidentally, I've absolutely no idea how long we've taken so far. I forgot to... I forgot to check the time when I started filming. So if you're watching this a bit later on and decide, God, this guy's a boring old fart, feel free to check out now. I'm kind of hoping how to figure out how to condense these films down into slightly more slick productions, but that's going to have to wait a couple of weeks, I'm afraid. I'm just having too much fun doing this at the moment. Right, now we've got some, I think, does that go backwards? Yeah, that's going backwards. Let's get these two little struts now. B13 and B12. Oh, God, I picked that up right away. Got to be very careful taking these buggers off. I don't know, is bugger a swear word? I'm not sure. Stop mumbling to yourself. There we go. Right. Let's get these on. Let's bring that glue over a bit further. Yeah, Lilac Fox, you were right about this glue, mate. I already had some, but kind of would have liked to have done it with the supplied equipment from AIRFIX and Humbrol, but it just isn't possible. Incidentally, I've checked out the paints for this. Now, this I actually bought this model about 2 years ago, so I'm not blaming AIRFIX or Humbrol, but the paints are dried up badly, and I'll show you when I do an addition to this video with the painting. So I'm about to use some of my own paints, although one of them I might use. I just don't know whether it's gonna oh dear, whether it's gonna turn out clumpy or not, you know. Let's try these tweezers. God, that was an effort. That was an effort. Remind me never to get a First World War plane. How's that look? Yeah, it's not perfect. There it is. Now here's a question for you. Did I have tweezers to build models when I was between 12 and 14? And the answer is... Oh, that's gone in nice. Oh, yeah, there we go. The answer is no. What I probably would have done with these parts when I was 12... Oh, me. When I was 12 to 14 is just leave them off. But we're a grown-up now and we have to do these things properly. taking so long, people. Does that go that way? No. Oh, these are, oh dear. Can't wait to get my hands on some more complicated models, I tell you. This is actually described as being a level 1 by AIRFIX. I hate to have a go with level 5. There we go. Is that in? I think that's going to do. It'll do me. Will it do you? Probably not. Right, so we completed section 6. Thank God. Thought that was never going to end. I need to put these wings together. Trying not to get a load of glue all over the wings like we did with the Spitfire yesterday. A little bit of glue. There we go. Seems to be going together quite nicely. Too sure whether I want to use the pegs on it. It's all right. I think I'll just put glue on the wing again. Yes, I just had a big exhale there. Thank God. Whew. There we go. And there's the flaps. We want to attach this wings to the fuselage. Let's try it out. Oh, there we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Right, okay. Right, let's do that again. There we are. It's coming together not too badly. Had a few trials and tribulations along the way, but we're getting there. So we've completed section 8. 6, 7, don't know what's going on there. Flaps there. Don't need to put that on till later though, by the look of it. Flaps, air brakes, whatever. Right. We want A17 first, which is this little thing here. Now I actually know what this little bit is. This is called a pitot tube. There you are, surprising you with my knowledge. Where's it gone? Surprising with my knowledge, but I just lost the part on the sprue. There it is. It's called a pitot tube. Basically, it's how they measure speed. Basically, air flows into the tube, and by magic, something happens. Something happens and it tells apart how fast he's going. There you go. long this is going to stay on the model for. And that goes just in there. Oh, like that. Whew, that's pretty tricky. I don't even know if I got it going in the right way, to be honest with you. Hard to tell. Let's try that again. And there we go. One pitot tube. Now I need to get A14, which is another suitably fiddly part by the look of it. Where's A14? A12, A13. 12, 13. 14. You'd think 14. Oh, there it is there. 14. Oh my god. Look at the size of that. Sheesh. Wow, that is tiny, tiny. How the hell am I supposed to pick that up? Like that. Oof. This is going to be a trial for my patience. There we go. That wasn't so hard, was it now? Now, where's the other one? Boom. There we go. Whoa. Whew. What a nightmare. There we go. Well, the glue's probably dry. Oh, man. Oh, yeah, man, that's oh, gee. But first, you don't succeed. Glue, glue, and glue again. I don't even know what this piece is. You might get left off, you know. And that's just disappeared into the carpet, people. So unfortunately, that piece will be missing from the model. Oh well, never mind. Now, these pieces are a little bit more important because apparently I think these are guns. You kind of need to do these ones right. I also need to get them straight as well, which is going to be interesting. There's one of them. There's the other one. I think we just lost the other gun. I mean, yeah, that's not too clever. I've lost two guns now. I've lost two parts. It could have even gone behind me. Well, there's another piece for the bin. I'm not having a good day today. Right. Do not like fiddly parts, obviously. Right. Man. So they just need to be pressed in, so I need to put some glue on. Oops. Looks seem to be okay. There we go. Right now, almost lost the pitot tube there. Right, let's do the flaps. No, flaps are in two pieces, are they? They seem to be, and I don't. You seem to have one piece for the flaps. That's kind of weird. Oh no, they go like that, don't they? Oh, the flaps just go in there like that. I'm just gonna hope for the best with these and hope that they go in kind of straight, to be honest with you. As for having flaps down, flaps up. Flaps up, flaps down. I don't think we'll be going... Oh yeah, they look fine like that, don't they? There we go. Okay, so let's just get some glue on the leading edges here. Might be a bit too much. Probably should have done one at a time. I'm probably gonna have to hold them. Never mind, you live and learn. There we go. Let's get that other one in quickly. Oh, there we go. They fit together quite nice. There we go. What's next? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, great, now we've got to do the undercarriage. Now they're the wheels up parts, and they're the undercarriage struts there, because we're going for a wheels down look. Make sure we don't break these. You need these two pieces. Oh, excuse me. And we're done with that sprue. And now we've got the wheels. I think we're almost done. Ooh. Right. How do these go? Oh yeah, they're pretty fiddly, aren't they? Something like that. Kind of hoping I've got the right one on the right one there, but never mind. It's a German plane, so we don't mind it being sabotaged. There's one done. Yeah, let's get myself a more comfy chair, you know. I'm currently sitting on a dining room chair and I've got to be honest with you, it's like sitting on a slab of concrete. Anyone got any recommendations on comfortable chairs? Now let's get the wheel in. Seems to go off quite quick, this cement. I'm quite Quite impressed. There we go. Probably would have been a good idea to paint the tyres up and the wheels up first, but I don't know. Don't know. There we go. Maybe it's going a bit loose there. Right, now we've got to put these bad boys in position, and they go outwards like that. And the whole thing's just falling apart. Maybe I'm being a little bit impatient here, I need to give it a bit more time to dry. That's probably what's going on. I'm handling it before the glue has had a chance to set. Oh, now I've got glue on my fingers as well. There we go. Let's just give that a second. Yeah, so anyway, regarding the paints, these are the ones that came with it, and as you can see, they're kind of gross. The only one that I really managed to save is this sort of duck egg blue. And I was thinking about using it for the undersides, but I've got this one, which is called JN Grey XF12, which is Japanese Navy Grey. And I don't know, to me, that seems to be a lot closer to the underside of that than that one does. So I think we're going to use that, and we're going to use some neutral grey XF53 and some field grey XF65 for the main surfaces. And then we use a hodgepodge of other stuff just to do the details like the tyres and what have you. Right, so hopefully they've gone off now. Might be a lot easier to do these things wheels up, wouldn't it? Note to self, do planes wheels up, hang them from roof, looks cool. There we go. That one's in. And so is that one. They're going in pretty straight, actually. There you go. Have a look. Yeah, well done, AIRFIX. They look smashing. And all we're going to do now is the aerial. Aerial is C2. There it is. Aerial and the cockpit cover. The cockpit cover comes in 3 pieces because you can actually have this model cockpit open. I just lost the aerial. I think I've just lost the aerial, you know, people. It was kind of on my fingers and it's just up and vanished. Oh, there it is, isn't it? A little bit of something. I don't know what it is, but oh no, the dropping it. Oh well. This is really getting into the case of the lost parts, isn't it? Right. So the cockpit comes in 3 pieces. I'm going to start from the back because that kind of makes sense to me. Oh, I've just lost a flap. Flapping hell. Do you get that? Flapping hell. Oh no, funny guy. Don't want to put too much glue on this, I don't think. Don't want to put too much glue, but I want to actually put some glue on it, it would appear. Did you see me then? Didn't I put some glue on? I'm sure I did. There we go. Now we're going to put the front bit on, I think. Where does that go on then? Just like that. Cut that a little bit off there, I reckon. There we go. Last but not least, the middle bit. Yeah, you could have had this open cockpit. Probably would have been a bit easier to do it that way. Tell you what guys, this model building, it's kind of hard, I must admit. Of course, I knew that anyway. But some people make it look really easy. I'm sure you know a few people on there that make it look really easy, this model builder malarkey. Right, let's try this flap on again. There we go. Now, unfortunately, we have definitely lost the aerial. And we lost the machine guns. Now, I'm not one for giving people unfair advantage, but if it's going up against the Spitfire, I think you can do without the 2 guns, to be honest with you. He was on the wrong side at the end of the day, so there you go. Anyway, I think that's finished. As finished as I'm going to do for now, apart from painting, which I might do a bit later on. I hope you enjoyed my video. Questions and suggestions welcome. Please like and subscribe and join me for the ride. Be seeing you.